Yo, what is up, guys? As you guys can see, we are in the OTC market because it's Saturday and we're gonna trade in the OTC market. And I'm gonna show you guys what strategy I use and how can you be a better trader by using it. And I'm gonna show you guys some examples, and I'm also gonna share the trades. And I'm also gonna share my signals that I'm gonna take in this video and this group. So if you want to join, you can always join. The link will be in the description. So about this trade, I only took this trade just because we had some rejections. We had a demand zone in here, and then we saw some rejections in the price. As you guys can see here, big wicks that shows that there is rejections in the market, and that's why we have entered our 3-minute trade. And our time frame is 2 minutes, and that's why we have entered our trade for 3 minutes, as you guys can see in here. And I've also shared my signal in the Telegram group. I'll be screen recording on my mobile as well, so you probably will be able to see the Telegram group in here. So it was just like simple, as you guys can see. As I said, we had a demand zone in here, and then we saw some rejections in the price, and then we entered with a marginal safety. It's just that simple. It's called price action. Some people also call it as naked trading. You can call it whatever you would like. It's just that you see a candle forming in the market, and you understand the language of price, and that's how you know what price is gonna do, and then you know about the price action. It's like every candle making, it tells you a story about price and what can market do next. So just like understanding the language and going with the flow. As you guys can see, we have won this trade as well. So let me just take the screenshot and let me just send it to the Telegram group. So as you guys can see, I've sent a screenshot in the group, and now we will move on to the next signal. As you guys can see, we are in a downtrend, so I think we can go for a downtrade if I can find a good entry point. So as you guys can see, we have entered our trade because, as you guys can see, we are in a downtrend, and it's just like a high probability setup that the market will just keep falling down because we are in a downtrend, and we saw some ejections in here, as you guys can see, and that's why we have entered our trade for a down direction. And not to mention, I've also shared this trade in the private group as well. So as you guys can see, I've shared the signal, so we will see how does this go. Yeah, this one's probably gonna just cover the FVG. If you don't know what FVG is, so this candle from here to here is an FVG. So this candle is just to provide an efficient pricing in the market. So that's what I think, and I think we can easily win this trade as well. So we will see how does it go. We still have like 1 minute left for this trade to end. As you guys can see, it's going pretty well. We still have like 30 seconds left, but there is not like enough volume in the market, so it's not like going whoosh down. So yeah, that's kind of a bad thing. But as you guys can see, it's a little bit close. As you guys can see, it's a little bit close. So we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as you guys can see, we have won this trade as well. So let me just share the screenshot of the results. So as you guys can see, I've also shared the results as well, and people are sending us the feedback. And some people might say that I've disabled the negative emojis, but I haven't, because as you guys can see, we have still the dislike button, so you can dislike it anytime you want. We still have almost all the emojis. You can dislike if you want, if you lose the trade or something, but I don't think anyone did. So let me just zoom out, because as you guys can see, there's like not much of a volume in the market. we will just look for another market that is more trending and have more volume. Yo, it's me from the future. So as always, I forgot to record this trade, but never mind, I've recorded all other trades. So let's continue the video. So as you guys can see, we have won this trade as well. So let me just share the results. So as you guys can see, we have won our next trade as well. So let me just share the results in the group. So far we have won 3 trades in a row, as you guys can see. Now let's move on to the next trade. As you guys can see, we had a candle that covered the FVG that we should have just waited for, but unfortunately we didn't. But as you guys can see, the trade is going pretty good so far. So we will just wait and see how does it go. We are seeing some rejection at the both of the side. That is OTC for you, because as I always said, that it's very highly manipulated market, so you don't want to risk a lot of money in it. And that's why I prefer that you guys only trade in the live market. So we still have a minute to go and we will see how does this trade go. And I've entered this trade because, as you guys can see, this was our previous intermediate high. And as you guys can see, this was our order block in here. The market went into the order block, and then we saw some rejections in here. And then we had some momentum candles in here, and there was a lot of FVG, and that's why we just went with the momentum. And as I always say, the trend is your friend. So you just want to trade with the trend, not against it. That's how you do it. I think we're gonna win this trade as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as you guys can see, we have won this trade as well. So let me just share the screenshot in the group so that people can know that we have won this trade. As you guys can see, people are sending their feedback as well here, as you guys can see. So this was 4+ for the session. So we have sent 4 signals, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 4 out of 4 signal was a win. As you guys can see, we have won 4 signals continuously. So if you want me to give you a signal like this, you can always just join. The link will be in the description, and you can also copy us directly on the broker. And for those who don't know what copy trading is, so it's like you can copy a certain percentage you would like. So let's say that I place a trade with $100 and you copy with like 1%. So a $1 trade will be placed in your account, and if I win the $100 trade, you will also win the $1 trade, and if I lose that, you will also lose your trade. And you can copy any percentage from 1 to 100. So if you want your trade to be of $10, you can just copy with 10%. As I always say, if you want to be a better trader, you need to learn about price action. If you learn about price action, only then you can be a profitable trader. And if you have any doubts or questions, or if you want me to review your trades, you can always just DM me on the Telegram. And if you want to learn more about price action for free, this is the channel you are looking for, and you can check out this video. In this video, I've explained what liquidity is and how you can use it and be a better trader. I'll see you in the next video.